Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Diablo Immortal. Today I want to talk about something that you're not allowed to talk about in the game because you will get shut down if you do talk about it. And nobody knows if it's true or not, but hey, I wouldn't put it past that the company would do something like that. I'm not saying Blizzard, I'm saying any company. So, I've always thought of the game, right? These type of games, right? The online games that game masters, or I should say, Blizzard employees, or not Blizzard employees, but gaming employees. So basically, people that play the game and essentially is part of the gaming company, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And what happens here is that they try to make the game active to promote transactions, right? To promote activities. It's almost like a social media website, right? Let's say on a social media, let's say you have an empty social media website and you own the social media website, and they have Facebook, but let's call this one Facebox, right? So you have Facebox and you own this. Let's say you own Facebox and you're the only one there. So what do you have to do? You gotta get people to use it. So, you get your friends to download it and stuff like that, and then what happens? Well, what happens there? Well, you gotta get them using it, actually chatting, exchanging. It's like, oh, I only, if they need your help, you say, oh, I only use Facebox when to exchange conversation. If you want to talk to me on Facebox, right? That's what you do, right? So that's the same thing for games. I mean, if there's nobody there or there's less people there, they need people to spur activity, right? That is normal. And you may have known that, or you may have seen if you know Sword Art Online, right? Which is a virtual reality game anime. And the greatest thing about Sword Art Online, or the greatest twist in Sword Art Online, is like, there's this best clan, let's say it's the best clan, it's like this holy knight, I think that's what it was called or something. And then they were trying to climb the floor, and what happened was that they found out that the leader of the holy knight was the game developer. And that was a strange twist of fate, because this holy clan, right? Let's say this holy clan was supposed to overthrow the game developer, right? To like kind of beat the floors, get to 100 floors, and then essentially get out of the virtual reality that they were in. If you know that anime, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't know that anime, then you should probably check it out. If you're a gamer, that is. If you're not a gamer, then you don't need to check it out. I mean, people that don't care about games don't really need to watch stuff about games, right? So, anyways, in the end, they found out that the game developer was the leader of the clan that they were trying to help overthrow the game developer. So that was like a strange twist of fate. What the hell? You started a clan to overthrow yourself? And then he's like, yeah, and if you could beat me now, we'll let you out of this virtual reality. So that's exactly what happened in that anime, and I suspect that that is what is happening in this game as well. I mean, most people stuck on one server, you're tunneled in, you got no idea what the other servers are like, and you're like thinking, nah, that can't happen. That's because you're only on one server, and the reason why they split up so many servers, in my assumption, is to test the market. Right? That is the only reason that I see. Right? There's like only 100 people on each server, basically. I mean, 100 or 200 active players, right? So, they want to get an analysis of each server. Let's say there's 10 server, right? And they named it various things. They want to name it that, but I'm just going to use an easy name with the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 servers. And let's say they say server 1. What happens is we're going to have the Immortals as whales, right? So that's server 1. So they accumulate try to accumulate all the whales on that server, and then what happens? Well, they make the clan, they split up the thing, and then they kind of do activities, right? With that. And now on the server 2, they say half immortals or 40% immortals or 20% immortals or whales or whatnot. And I don't know, they accumulate a certain degree of things, right? Of players. And then on the fourth or third server, what happens is they say, you know what? The free to play players are the immortals, right? Are promoted, or most of it. And they kind of test this thing all the way to 10, right? 10 is just an example. It doesn't have to be 10. But they test this, and then what happens is they find out which one spends the most money, right? And then what happens is they push that type of playability on that server. That's what I think happens. And it's only logical that it happens. Oh crap. I forgot. I need to change stuff. No. Cancel. I'm sorry. Alright, so anyways. So they need to... What happens is they need to do something like that to test the market and then bring it to all servers. I don't know what's happening right now, at what stage they are on, or maybe they're doing this for another game, but they need the analysis. And that is the only way to get the analysis, because without the analysis, right, what happens? Well, without the analysis, they can't benefit, right? So, anyways, I just wanted to make a video and talk about that, and it is also another reason why I am quitting, because I'm getting pushed to max on this server, particular server, and it's getting depressing as a free-to-play player. I mean, you may look at me, I have the cosmetics and stuff like that, but, in this game, putting a few $100s down isn't going to cut it. I mean, you're close to using pennies. So, anyways, I'm close to a free-to-play player, and I am getting, just fuck it situation, and I don't really care anymore. So I just wanted to make this video and kind of talk about something I've always wanted to talk about. But it's like taboo, you're not allowed to talk about it. But the minute you talk about it, somebody's going to shut you down. And I don't care if people are going to shut me down here, because you can't shut me down here. So anyways, that's all for this video. Let me know your thoughts, if it makes sense to you. If it's totally out there, you can also let me know your reason why you think my theory is totally out there. But I think I'm on track with something, because I feel like even some of my friends have been saying, they feel like someone's scheming to purposely make them play more or spend more. And that is what I feel is also happening as well. But hey, anything can happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.